In the relentless rush of modern life, our days often feel like a blur of notifications, deadlines, and to-do lists. We connect through texts, manage schedules on shared calendars, and race from one obligation to the next. We're more connected than ever, yet we can feel strangely distant from the people who matter most. The ones right under our own roof. We juggle work, school, and 1,000 tiny tasks, and the idea of a calm, connected family moment can feel like a distant dream, something reserved for holiday cards or curated social media posts. We tell ourselves we'll connect later, after this project, when the kids are older, on the weekend. But later is a destination that never seems to arrive. The days turn into weeks, and the weeks into years, and the small, quiet moments of connection risk getting lost in the noise. But what if the antidote wasn't a grand vacation or a complete life overhaul? What if the secret to reclaiming your family's rhythm was hidden in plain sight, waiting for you every single day? What if one meal could change your week? One table, 20 minutes. That's the promise. It sounds almost too simple to be true, but carving out just 20 minutes for a shared meal can create a powerful, positive ripple effect across your entire family life. This isn't about adding another stressful task to your plate, it's about creating a sanctuary, a brief, intentional pause where the world outside fades away and your family comes into focus. It's a small ritual with a big impact, a cornerstone upon which you can build a stronger, happier, and more resilient family. The magic of the family meal isn't just a feeling, it's backed by decades of research. Studies consistently show that children and teens who regularly eat with their families have higher grades and better vocabularies. They report higher self-esteem and a greater sense of resilience. They're less likely to experience anxiety and depression. The benefits extend to physical health too. These meals are linked to healthier eating habits, with kids consuming more fruits, vegetables, and essential nutrients, and fewer sugary drinks and fried foods. But perhaps the most profound benefit is the simplest one: communication. The dinner table becomes a safe space to share stories, navigate challenges, and simply listen to one another. It's where family culture is built, values are passed down, and bonds are fortified, one conversation at a time. This simple act strengthens the very fabric of the family unit. So, how do you make it happen? Welcome to the 20-minute blueprint. It's a simple 4-step plan. First, create a tech-free zone. Find a basket or a box and have everyone, parents included, place their phones inside before sitting down. This single act sends a powerful message. For the next 20 minutes, we are fully present for each other. Second, keep the menu incredibly simple. We're not aiming for gourmet. Think soup and sandwiches, pasta with jarred sauce, or even creatively plated leftovers. The food is the excuse, the connection is the goal. Third, set a timer for 20 minutes. This creates a clear beginning and end, making the commitment feel manageable on even the busiest nights. It's a tangible boundary against the outside world. And finally, the most important step, everyone shares. A simple prompt is all you need. Ask each person to share one highlight and one challenge from their day. This structured sharing ensures everyone gets a chance to speak and be heard. The biggest hurdle is often the meal itself. On a frantic weeknight, cooking can feel like a monumental task. The key is to lean into simplicity. Think one-pan wonders, like a sheet pan dinner. Just toss chicken or sausage with chopped vegetables like broccoli and bell peppers. Drizzle with olive oil and seasoning, and roast. Minimal prep, minimal cleanup. Taco nights are another lifesaver. Set up a bar with ground meat or beans, shredded lettuce, cheese, and salsa, and let everyone build their own. Or embrace the classic comfort of pasta with a quality bagged salad. And never underestimate the power of soup and grilled cheese. To save even more time, try prepping ahead. On Sunday, chop a few onions, peppers, and carrots and store them in the fridge or freezer. You can also cook a double batch of a main protein like grilled chicken to use in salads or wraps later in the week. What if evenings are impossible? If your family's schedule is a chaotic mix of late work shifts and evening activities, don't give up. Just shift the time. The 20-minute ritual works just as well at breakfast. A weekend brunch can be a relaxed and celebratory way to connect. Set up a pancake or waffle bar with fun toppings, and let everyone customize their plate. Or try a build-your-own yogurt parfait station with granola, fruit, and nuts. For a quick weekday morning, breakfast burritos are a fantastic option. Scramble some eggs, warm up tortillas, and set out cheese and salsa. You can even pre-assemble them the night before. For families with early birds and night owls, this morning connection can be the perfect way to start the day on the same page, before everyone scatters. Remember, the magic isn't tied to a specific time of day, it's tied to the intention. Another common obstacle is the lack of a traditional dining space. If you don't have a dining table, or if it's permanently covered in homework and projects, get creative. Embrace the novelty of a floor picnic, spread a blanket in the living room, serve simple finger foods, and enjoy the change of scenery. If you have a small balcony or patio, turn it into a bistro for 2, or 3, or 4. The fresh air can make even a simple meal feel special. On nights with sports practices or lessons, a planned tailgate in the car can be a surprisingly effective way to connect. Pack a thermos of soup and some wraps. It's not about the perfect setting, it's about creating a defined space for connection, wherever you are. These unconventional meals often become the most memorable ones, proving that togetherness doesn't require formal furniture. In today's economy, budget is a real concern, but a connecting meal doesn't have to be expensive. You can easily create a dinner for 4 for under $10. Focus on powerful pantry pairs. Think black beans and rice, which can be transformed with a little salsa and cheese. Eggs are a budget superstar. Scramble them with leftover vegetables for a quick kitchen sink frittata. A big pot of lentil soup is incredibly nourishing and costs just pennies per serving. Challenge yourself with 5-ingredient meals: pasta, a can of crushed tomatoes, garlic, a frozen vegetable, and a sprinkle of cheese. To make your budget go further, dedicate 1 hour on a Sunday to batch cooking. Make a large pot of chili, cook a batch of quinoa, and roast a tray of vegetables. These components can be mixed and matched for quick, affordable meals all week long. Involving kids in the planning by looking at flyers together can also be a great lesson in budgeting. The 20-minute meal should adapt as your children grow. With toddlers and preschoolers, the goal is exposure, not perfection. Keep it short. Even 10 minutes is a win. Serve deconstructed meals with small, manageable finger foods they can explore. A muffin tin meal with a different food in each cup can be a delightful way to offer variety. Don't stress about mess, it's part of the learning process. As kids enter elementary school, you can involve them more. Let them help set the table or tear lettuce for a salad. With tweens and teens, who may be more resistant, give them ownership. Let them be the DJ for the night, creating a dinner playlist. Put them in charge of choosing the cuisine once a week. Create a jar of conversation topics they can contribute to. Their buy-in increases dramatically when they feel they have a voice and a role in the ritual, transforming it from a parental mandate into a shared family tradition. Sometimes, the hardest part is knowing what to talk about, especially after a long day. That's where conversation games come in. The classic rose, bud, thorn is a great place to start. Each person shares a rose, a success or happy moment, a bud, something they're looking forward to, and a thorn, a challenge they faced. Another fun one is 2 truths and a tale, where each person makes 3 statements about their day, and the family has to guess which one is the fib. For a focus on positivity, try a simple gratitude round where everyone shares one thing they're thankful for. Or get creative with high-low buffalo, sharing a high point, a low point, and a random, unexpected buffalo moment from the day. The key is to use open-ended questions that can't be answered with a simple yes or no. And here's a pro tip. Let the kids ask the first question. It empowers them and often leads the conversation in surprising and wonderful directions. To keep things fresh and build excitement, introduce simple theme nights. This adds a layer of fun and predictability that kids, in particular, love. Taco Tuesday is a classic for a reason. It's customizable, interactive, and delicious. Stir-Fry Friday is a great way to use up leftover vegetables from the week. Pasta night can be as simple as spaghetti and meatballs or as creative as a baked ziti. Soup Sunday offers a comforting, cozy end to the weekend. These themes simplify meal planning and give everyone something to look forward to. They also provide a fantastic opportunity to explore different flavors and cultures in an accessible way. Be mindful of dietary needs and allergies by always having inclusive substitutions available, like gluten-free pasta or a plant-based protein option, ensuring everyone feels welcome and cared for at the table. Life is messy, and our family structures are diverse. the 20-minute meal must be flexible enough to handle real-world obstacles. If you're a shift worker, your mealtime might be 10 p.m. or 6 a.m. That's okay. The clock doesn't matter, the connection does. If one parent gets home late, the rest of the family can eat, but save a plate. When the late parent arrives, they can reheat their meal and have a 10-minute dessert debrief with the family to share their days. For co-parenting families, this ritual can provide a crucial thread of consistency between two homes. Even if it only happens a few nights a week at each house, it creates a predictable anchor of connection. The goal is not perfection. It's not all or nothing. An imperfect meal, a staggered connection, a brief chat over a reheated plate. It all counts. Every single attempt reinforces the message. We make time for each other. To make this a sustainable habit, a little planning goes a long way. At the start of the week, sit down for 5 minutes and create a simple 3-meal template. You don't need to plan all 7 nights. Just aim for 3 achievable family meals. Write them down on a whiteboard or a planner on the fridge. From that simple plan, create your grocery list, organized by store sections to make shopping faster. Get the whole family involved in the execution. Assign age-appropriate jobs. A younger child can set the napkins and silverware. An older child can be in charge of the salad or the dinner playlist. When everyone has a role, it fosters a sense of teamwork and shared responsibility. It transforms mealtime from a chore that falls on one person into a collective family project. The journey to a more connected family begins with a single step. It begins with the decision to try. So here is your challenge. Tonight, just for tonight, commit to one 20-minute meal. It doesn't have to be perfect. The house can be messy, the food can be simple, the conversation might even feel a little awkward at first. That's okay. Put the phones in a basket, set the timer, sit down together, share a little piece of your day, and just breathe. In the quiet space you create, you'll find more than just food. You'll find understanding, laughter, and a profound sense of belonging. This is where the magic happens. This small ritual can lead to big family wins.